All right, so we're at it again with Red Purple Law. You know, our goal is to see if there's something that somebody is missing to just get this deck to the position that it probably deserves to be in, because it's a really strong leader ability. You know, granted, if it was a two Dawn, a negative two Dawn, then it probably would be outright busted. I ain't gonna lie, but you know, let's see what we can get done. So we have to take the first hit. It is what it is. We don't want to go down too much in hand. Soul Pocus. The opponent tech the Soul Pocus. That's fun. Card that's only good from trigger. So playing that whatever card is called, that 2K counter that lets you do the swap. That was a pretty good play. That's a fun thing about this game. Granted, yeah, I get the state of the meta currently, but you never know what cards you might see. Sometimes there's no side deck in this game, so sometimes people will surprise you with whatever build that whatever tech that they put in their deck to get their build to like that next step of efficiency. So the Onami pressure is here. We definitely have to protect ourselves from this attack. The good thing about what's going on in this match currently is we didn't really have to start sacrificing Dawn early, so that's good. And we potentially have a kid into Beppo play because we definitely have targets to bottom deck with our leader. But yeah, we just trying to figure out, maybe there's something that somebody's not seeing. Like you just saw Soul Pocus get played. If Soul Pocus can consistently be in Yamato's life or any yellow leader's life, then trust me, that card will see tons of play. So sometimes it's just, I don't know, trying to figure it out and try new things. So for all you guys know, 6-drop Rush Queen might be the tech for this deck. It's a rush card and it does minus 2k, so who knows? Who knows? But don't use that card. Or maybe we should. I don't know. Probably not. Because that's 4 Dawn to combo that card. That would be insane. Opponent has to make the decision to defend. They take. Makes sense. Ooh, get another trigger. The interesting thing, since I feel like there's a decent mix of how yellow chooses to play, because they are either how should I say this? They either heavily defending themselves, or they choose to take a bunch of life early, then play the defense game as they build their life back. It's weird. It's weird. You don't know what you get. It's all depending on the player. But it could be frustrating nonetheless. Yamato's more of an aggressive lead though, because I'd be thinking about Katakuri, 1 Dawn, 7k swings. The way they play, man, they'll have 10 cards in their hand and then somehow just get 6 life. It's crazy. You would imagine, now that I'm just saying all that, you would imagine that yellow should have the weaker cards if they're going to be able to gain life so easily. Right? That would make more sense. Weak cards, but easily gains life. Because then it'll be a tempo thing. But when you have strong cards and you make it real accessible to gain life, then that's when complications arises. Alright. If we protect that, then that might put the opponent in a position where they feel they need to not swing at our life. But the cards we have in our hand, respectfully, I get to save it. I would say, come on, yeah, let's keep that blocker kid alive. Our Gordon, no. If it wasn't for that boat. Okay, we're looking pretty healthy. If we can make the opponent take a card, then we got the law. Let's see what happens. They took. It made enough sense. Yeah, it made enough sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we'll actually have to swing pretty hard to make them take another card. So I can't see that happening. But it doesn't hurt to try for it anyway, regardless. That's the thing. Okay, I see. Go for the 8 swing. Then you could negative the Dawn, gain 1 Dawn back. Okay, but he chooses to defend. Wow, that was a tricky one right there when you really think about it. Because if he didn't, he took it. Then you do the negative Dawn, gain 1 Dawn, pop a Dawn. That doesn't even matter, to be honest. You would have special summoned the card. So forget what I was thinking of. Still tricky. It still baits the opponent into taking a life because they only see 3 active. If they forget, if seeing 3 active makes them forget about the ability to just special summon a card. All right, so we have this Amazon card. You know what's funny? I wonder why people don't play it. Is it just too easy to take off the board? Because it seems like a really strong card for defensive purposes. It's just like, yeah, on defense, can't really stop this. Gives me an idea for a different deck. Now that I think about it. We probably have game here. They only got 2 life. Okay. Allow a debuff. So now we got to pick somebody to just be... Oh, no, they pick. Oh, okay. They protected themselves. Good stuff. Especially since we couldn't draw a life anyway, so... Kind of makes the card look pretty strong. Kinda. I know nobody's still going to use it, but... At least it helped. Saved him a card in hand. Alright, we got 3 more attacks. This is looking very bleak. And they summoned Cracker. See, sometimes you just want the illusion of defense in your hand. By playing Cracker, it completely tells us, okay, you're not going to have enough to stop this. But at the same time, maybe he's just like willing to accept that anyway. Like, hey, I'm not going to be able to win. So there you go. GG.